Yes, my name is Gerald Rose, President of New Order National Human Rights Organization. I just got off my very first show on WIGO 1570am. I'm talking about the organization. Today's interview was more like an introduction on what we do in the community. My organization is currently in 26 states across the United States of America. So we're growing rapidly. We're not in here to be seen, we're in here to get solutions. To my New Order family across this country, I really appreciate all the hard work that you're doing on a daily basis. Also, I just want to say that we have a lot of work to do, and also to my top officials who believe in me, to my spokesperson, to my vice president, to my field director, to my attorney general, to my lieutenant, to my top officials. I really appreciate all what you're doing because we're all decision makers. Also, just want to let you all know, on next Tuesday, I will prepare myself to go to Jackson, Mississippi, to address the issue with the young lady, black female, that was found hung in an abandoned house. We don't know what happened, just the fact now I'm concerned because our black women are being under attack right now. I'm very concerned about that. So there's a lot of work to do out there, and then next, matter of fact, on the third Saturday of this month, we have a teen summit. We're talking about the gun violence that's going on here in Metro Atlanta area. And every first Tuesday of each month, we go to a place called Georgia Works. We go down there where people are getting out of prison. We go down there and give some encouraging words. It's like a transitional home. And also on the third Friday, we go to the Cobb County Courthouse in Judge Alexander Chambers to get some encouraging words. Even though you made a mistake, we want to make sure that you learn from the mistake. So we're an organization that's a very, very proactive instead of being a reactive. We're not just rallying protests. We try to get to the root of the problem, and also just to let you know that my organization has been approved to go on every juvenile detention center throughout Metro Atlanta area, and it starts at Metro. So we're doing our job. It's just the fact we need to work together. Can't no one organization deal with all this. It take all of us to do what we got to do. Just the fact that I'm just glad that God wake me up every day and say, Gerald, get out there and do your work. Because I am not an arrogant person. I'm not a person that's all cocky. I'm a person that help my people. Things like that. Because God can take all this away if He wants to. And I'm just asking Him, please don't do that. Because we got a great thing going on. Just that we're doing the real work out here in the community. Again, we're always looking for good members. Now it's hard to find them, but they out there somewhere. I really ain't got to recruit no one right now. Just the fact that if someone wants to help out with it, I'm not going to turn them down. Things like that. So I know some good brothers and sisters. As a matter of fact, I talked to a strong sister on the way to my interview today. I seen her on Facebook talking about the hanging case in Mississippi. I reached out to her. I told her, hey, are you part of any kind of organization? She said, nah. So would it be possible learning more about my organization? She said, sure. So we talked, took some notes, and she speak about it. And I read her thinking about it, make a quick decision. And then when you make a quick decision, it don't last long. But I have people that's been in the organization for years. Because we're on the same accord. We see a vision. You're not looking out for yourself, you're looking out for the future, which is our young people. And right now, young people are at a loss right now. It's really sad. But no one's gonna save our children for us, but us. For more and more information, please contact New Order at 1-800-346-5138. or visit our website at www.nonhro.com or send us an email at n1992order@yahoo.com. God bless you.